I lived in a house, but I was surrounded by projects where some nights you just hear gun battles all night, you hear car crashes, car chases, you see police sirens.
I went to a store and a youngster followed me and pointed a gun right at my chest. And I found out that that was a dropout, a 10th grader.
Their behavior was out of control. They displayed a lot of violent aggression. Take a look around the community. You know, they have no one to look up to.
Just like my cousin who was practically killed on my doorstep, I could have wound up in the same manner. Being in that area, living there, it's really survival of the fittest. So it's either you're dead or you're dealing.
In Miami-Dade's inner city, 1 out of every 4 children is arrested by the age of 16. Less than 25% of students finish high school, and many end up dead. Hi, I'm Jody, and this is Hibiscus Elementary, home of the I Have a Dream Foundation class of 2020. The kids in this program are born and raised in neighborhoods that you and I would not even want to drive through, let alone live in. Communities where generational poverty is prevalent and schools have the highest dropout rates in the county. But thanks to the I Have a Dream Foundation, 105 dreamers are learning that they can break the cycle of poverty and violence. In the next few minutes, you'll get a glimpse of these families and hear from program graduates. You'll see why the I Have a Dream Foundation is more than just a program. It's a matter of social justice.
I came from the Liberty City area in which the crime rate was very high, and of course the graduation rate was very low as well. Even within my family, the highest degree was a high school diploma, if not none. And I was just used to being in Liberty City, you know, dealing with the same individuals who were bringing me down or telling me that, you know, I can't do it. I went to New World School of the Arts, high school. And to go from a D+ school to an A+ high school, it was completely different and uplifting to me.
I would go to school at 7:30 Miami Northwestern and walk out of the back door at 7:45 a.m. So I got affiliated with my peers, selling drugs, acting out, breaking in cars. So I remember calling Mr. Wiggins, crying. I'm like, Mr. Wiggins, listen, I can't do this, I can't do this. And he's like, why? I said, I feel embarrassed, like I won't have a high school diploma. Mr. Wiggins actually encouraged me to go to Job Corps, which in Job Corps I took a trade of facility maintenance and I got my high school diploma. I feel if it wasn't for I Have a Dream, I would possibly be dead or in prison.
At-risk children come from households with an average income of $18,000 a year, and many come from broken homes or live with a single parent who is struggling to make ends meet.
After I separated from my husband, the boys were fighting a lot. You know, they were very angry. Lavon just wouldn't do his work anymore. Lamar was more getting into fights and stuff. It's very tough being a single parent. You can't afford aftercare for them. You can't afford the summer camps. They're very expensive. So that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy that the children are enrolled in the Have a Dream program.
I have 3 kids. Shakira, who's 14, and Kiani is 11, and Corey is 5. I have been unemployed for maybe 4 years now. So going from making X amount of dollars to no income at all, sporadic money coming in from here and there, it's a really, really difficult situation to get used to.
For families like these, the I Have a Dream Foundation program is more than assistance. It's a life raft, especially since ever-increasing education budget cuts are having a devastating effect on this population of children who desperately need better programs and more resources. I Have a Dream fills the gaps in the education system.
We provide more than just what an after-school program does. We're there pushing the kids. I mean, we're out there working with them with the homework, with the FCAT preparation. We cover the social and emotional aspect of a student. We also have a group of mentors from the Department of Juvenile Justice who comes in and talk with Group 4 boys. Just give them that role model figure that I think they all need.
The boys improved a lot because they got a lot of counseling. Mr. Jonas has been very helpful. And the boys, they really look up to him, so they listen to him. Well, they're very mature now.
Firmly believing that education is critical to success, I Have a Dream follows dreamers from elementary through high school, ensuring they not only stay in school, but also reach the ultimate goal of going to college.
The fact that somebody is there, somebody who cares, shoulder to shoulder, walks alongside the journey of this child. That is what is transformative about this foundation and its work.
I always tell my kids, even though you're born into this lifestyle, doesn't mean that you have to stay here. I didn't finish college, but at least I know that she has the opportunity to finish school and even go further with a master's or a doctorate degree. And so far, Kiani has really been listening and focusing and trying to take advantage of the program. It's really keeping her heading on that right path. So I definitely love the program for that.
Every dreamer who graduates from high school is guaranteed 4 years of tuition at a Florida State University or accredited vocational school. This investment is turning out proud and productive citizens, one dreamer at a time.
I didn't go to college, but because of the I Have a Dream Foundation, they introduced me to Miami Job Corps, which is a vocational school. I was in the facility maintenance program, which I've learned electrical, plumbing, carpentry, basically everything in the facilities needs. I am a licensed plumber now, and now that I'm realizing that I need to do what's best for me as far as schooling, as of January, I'm going to Miami-Dade College to study aviation maintenance.
Of the 97 dreamers in the class of 2005, 95 reached the 12th grade, and 83 graduated high school on time. 72 dreamers went on to college, and today, 46 have already obtained their degree. Many are still enrolled in higher education, and some are seeking a master's degree.
Currently, I'm an assistant paralegal as well as assistant records management. I would like to go into the paralegal field and to see whether or not it is a right fit for me. And if I love it, then I'll go and take my LSAT and go straight to law school. If it wasn't for the I Have a Dream Foundation, I don't know if I would even be dreaming about becoming an attorney.
The I Have a Dream Foundation empowers children from low-income communities to achieve higher education and fulfill their leadership potential. Let's take a look at a day in the life of our up-and-coming leaders from the class of 2020.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world.
I went to go to college so I can be more successful.
We're like one big family. I have stepped up a lot. I now have straight A's and everything.
I want to be something with my life.
I'm gonna be a pediatrician.
Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world.
I'm a dreamer.
I'm proud to be a dreamer.
Being a dreamer, it feels like it's part of my lifestyle.
I love being a dreamer. I Have a Dream is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm gonna be a dreamer forever.
I'll always be a dreamer.
Thanks for supporting the I Have a Dream Foundation. Together, we can change the world.
Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world. you.